Yeah, look.
You are now flying.
Look. They don't want the smoke, now they don't want the smoke. They don't want the smoke, now they don't want the smoke. They don't want the smoke, now they don't want the smoke. Been about the power, you can call me Ghost. I've been in a maze for 7 days. Esau running plays, I left the stage. He ain't got no answers, they killed the Panthers. None of the prophets back and we ain't taking ransom. My leaders fight for vengeance, they gon' marvel when my cap come. And if he got 2 readers, it's just like he busting 2 guns. Y'all falling out for suckers, and that's why y'all look like dum-dums. And if you speak in Hebrew, then just know we finna quan. We Debo, teach your block like Nino. This sheep been lost, we finna fish, I guess we find it Negro. Y'all be faker than placebos, throwing shots like Tebow. And if we ever take a shot, just know that it's a free throw, it's a free throw. They don't want no smoke, nah, they don't want no smoke. They don't want the smoke, nah, they don't want the smoke. They don't want the smoke, now they don't want the smoke.
They tricked you. Right. You understand? And once again, our beef is not with the white man. Our beef is with our own people. Right. Because you need to keep the commandments. Right. You need to keep the laws. Right. So everybody says, I hate white people. No, we hate the fact that our people don't keep the commandments. Right. You need to keep the laws. Right. And we ain't got to worry about no other nation if y'all do that. Right. Where we at? Right here. This is a book called Christopher Columbus and the Participation of the Jews in the Spanish and Portuguese Discoveries. Let's see what this book got to say, because you ain't never put Christopher Columbus and the Jews together. What that got to do with anything? Let's find out. Here we go. Hold on. Yep, right there.
So the officer was bringing out who we are according to the scriptures. You bring out fringes already, officer?
Yes. No, bring it up.
Bring out fringes, okay? Because one thing you gotta give me Ephraim, Hosea. Because this is not a black movement. This is not a Hispanic movement. This is an Israelite movement. That's right. One thing we got to understand first and foremost, my brothers. You are my brothers. Right. You may not think it. You may nod your head, but according to the Heavenly Father of the universe, bro, He created us as a family, bro. Right. Only us, blacks, Hispanics, and so-called Native Americans. Right. So-called. Because God didn't call you Native American. Right. You're not native of a damn European. No. You're from the tribe of Gad. You're from the tribe of Issachar, the mighty tribe, the descendants of Israel. Okay? 7-8. One thing you got to understand, through slavery, a certain thing happened to us. We lost our godly features. But guess what? We still got some of them. But God gave us a clue to still identify ourselves in the last days. Read.
The book of Hosea, chapter 7, verse 8. Ephraim, he hath mixed himself among the people.
Ephraim, when you read the Bible, he's the head tribe of the northern kingdom on down. He's the head tribe. You know Joseph? Joseph had 2 sons. He had Ephraim and Manasseh. They were the heads of the northern kingdom tribes of Israel. Judah was the head tribe of the southern kingdom. Okay? But we're talking about Ephraim right now. Okay? And also Ephraim is a very popular Hispanic name. And it's Hebrew.
Right.
Read.
That's right. Ephraim, he hath mixed himself among the people.
Because when we went into captivity under the Spaniards, the Assyrians, right? The Ishmaelites, the Babylonians, guess what? We took on their features. You guys seen Apocalypto? You see Mel Gibson? He know our history. So guess what? If our ancestors were raped, robbed, and murdered, what would their children look like? You're going to lose those godly features. But guess what? You still going to keep some of them. Read.
That's right.
Read up.
Read from top.
Ephraim, he has mixed himself among the people.
He has mixed himself among the other nations. Read.
Ephraim is a cake not turned.
He's a what?
Cake not turned.
See, the Bible is very descriptive. If you're making a pancake right on the stovetop, if you don't flip it over, what color is the bottom and the top going to be? The bottom is going to be kind of dark, right? Kind of burnt, right? Like me, right? let's talk it straight, right? Let's be real. But what color the top gonna be? White, right? Or con leche, whatever you want to call it. That's why in certain countries, you have certain brothers, they call them Indio. What that mean? Like black, right? Because they know, bro. They know we brothers.
Right, like he said, that's a good point. Because everybody thinks, oh, these brothers over there on that black power movement. So what? We got brothers lighter than you. We had a brother that was just up here who had blue eyes, blonde hair, but he was an Issacharite. He was from the tribe of Issachar. So this ain't about no complexion campaign. This is about nationality and race and who we are.
Right.
We are the 12 tribes of Israel.
Right.
Read Numbers 15 and 32 real quick. We ain't forget the point. Numbers 15 verse 32. I got it. We're going to prove that, guess what? The Aztecs, didn't they wear these on their garments? Don't they still, even at their powwows, what do they put on their garments? Fringes. That's what they put on. Where's it at? Right here. Fringes in their garments. Why do they do that? Because it was always a part of our culture.
Right.
You're about to witness that in the Bible. Watch this.
The book of Numbers, chapter 15, verse 37.
Break it down.
And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, speak unto the children of Israel.
Unto who?
The children of Israel.
Who are the children of Israel today? That's right. Who are the children of Israel? Right. You're Issachar, you're Gad, I'm Ephraim, he's Judah. The brother just teaching was Levi. We're the 12 tribes of Israel.
Right.
God says we need to unify. So God is saying to the children of Israel, read.
And bid them that they make them fringes in the borders of their garments.
Put fringes on your garments. The Native American Indians don't even know why they got so much fringes on their garments. That's exactly why, because they're the children of Israel.
That's right.
Read.
Throughout their generation.
They still generating today. They still holding powwows today.
Right.
They're the real Jews. That's what our enemies never wanted us to know.
Right.
That's why they taught us the Bible with nothing but lies.
Right.
They didn't teach us the truth about the Bible. Read.
And that they put upon the fringe of the borders a ribbon of blue.
A ribbon of blue. That's why we got the ribbon of blue. Next time you go inside one of them antique stores, notice the majority of those figurines of Native American Indians on the horse or with the bow and arrow, you'll see the fringes, and guess what the border usually be? Blue.
Right.
It's normally a border of blue. Sometimes you get green and red, but the majority of them have blue. Why is that? Because we are the real Jews.
That's right.
We are the Israelites according to the Bible.
Right.
Read this now. We're going to read. We found it. I was on the correct page, actually. But this is Christopher Columbus and the participation of the Jews in the Spanish and Portuguese discoveries. Let's see what they got to say. Let's see what the Jewish people that wrote this know about us. Read what you got. Of more interest.
Of more interest than the mode of migration is the question whether any analogies in languages and tradition and religious conceptions or in religious ceremonies justify the acceptance of this ethological theory.
So they're looking for an ethological theory on where we came from. We're about to find out. Read.
Rowland's chief argument in the support of his view is the language of the Indians in Esfolavo.
You hear that? So the language of the Indians. What was the language of the North American Indians? What was the language of the Aztec Indians? It was Hebrew. What was the language of the black man and the black woman before they got here when they were in Africa? It was Hebrew. We're the real Jews. Read.
Cuba, Jamaica, and the adjoining islands. He contends that it has many resemblance to Hebrew.
You hear that? So the word Jamaica is Hebrew. It resembles Hebrew. Cuba resembles Hebrew. Yucatan, we got a book where it proves that's a Hebrew word. Michoacana, all those words that they use, those are Hebrew words. IT, yeah, it's going to say it. Read.
In fact, he even calls it corrupted Hebrew.
It's a corrupt Hebrew because every language we get, what do? What do? We add our own slang to it.
That's right.
They don't. The Mexicans don't speak Spanish like the Spaniards do. No, they speak their own way of it. Right. A corrupted Spanish. Well, guess what? When he got here, it was a corrupted Hebrew. Read.
He asserts that such names as Cuba and Haiti are Hebrew.
They what? Read it again.
He asserts that such names as Cuba and Haiti are Hebrew.
You hear that? They are Hebrew words. So guess who else is brothers? so-called Dominicans and Haitians that hate each other on the island, they are brothers. They were speaking Hebrew. The whole island was called Haiti.
Right.
You understand? We are the indigenous tribes. We are the 10 tribes of Israel.
Right.
That's who we are. To total it off, we're the 12 tribes of Israel.
Right.
The so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans.
We used to scream black power while heroin was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. Iuic has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission. Minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold. From Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. Iuic, we deliver the truth.